Hey guys, Stealth here. Welcome back to War of the Chosen. We're at episode 10, and we just got Pretal Mox back after an explosive exit from the from the security facility where he was being held. Now it's time to send more people out into the world. We have a couple of missions that we can go on, these covert actions. I can locate the stronghold and try to get the assassin hunted ASAP. I can gain some ability points, as well as get the soldier who's in this slot a bit of hacking. We can reduce the avatar project, boost willpower there. We can get adaptive personal combat sims. This allows you to switch these things around indefinitely. That is quite handy, because then you can pick the right sort of PCS for the right soldier, and if you get a better one you can swap those one out. So let's send in a specialist, a scientist, and another soldier. Let's see, a specialist, corporal. Actually, Jean, are you familiar with anyone here? Miss Allen. Very high compatibility with Daniel and very little with everybody else. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Right, in that case, we're just going to send you out. So, that is the breakthrough research. Nice bit of stat hacking, or stat boost there to hacking. We're going to send a scientist. And I could send Pretal Mox just to get some XP on him. Just let's send him out. He's going to be 4 days. Let's go. Alright, off you trot. Next, up for more missions. As well as we need to keep an eye on the infirmary. Okay, Skirmisher HQ.
They may look like Advent, but they sure don't act like it. Now that we've established contact, we can scan at this location to gain additional support for our cause.
You know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose. If you stay your course, Commander, they will stand with you until the end. Commander, I believe it is time that we meet. I am Betos, first of the freed Advent. You are safe.
Couple of nice resistance orders we got there.
Pretal Mox was new to our cause, but he believed in our people's freedom, in this alliance, in you, Commander. I shall do the same. My skirmishers stand ready, should you need them. May our people stand united until the fall.
Alright, we just made contact with a new region. We also have all negative traits removed from Claire. Claire was a bit afraid of sectoids after she had a negative run-in with these people. Now it's time to get Dragonova fixed, because she is now an obsessive reloader and might want to reload after every turn, which is really not what I want her to do. Now, with the radio relay over there, we can continue out into this side. I'm going for the double agent bonus, because I don't find this bonus to be particularly interesting. All Battle Madness, Panic, Obsession, Berserk, and Shattered only lasts 1 turn. I mean, it's a nice one, but I find this to be far more interesting. So let's go over to get the Oceania continent bonus. 7-day scan, that's a long run. There we go! We now have the adaptive personal combat sims. And we can assign new covert ops.
And now we must strike in new ways to crush their efforts.
Let's see, we can hunt the Chosen, and this is going to get additional willpower, additional hacking, but we require a sergeant level at least. We can get an additional resistance order, hidden reserves 1. The weapon from this assassin, by the way, is absolutely ridiculous. I have it in my other playthrough. The amount of damage that that thing can do is just nuts. But this time around I want to hunt the Chosen Hunter. So we're going to add a soldier. I'm going to send Joey and, where are you at? Freed out together again. And it's going to be away for 5 days. We gain additional resistance orders, and most importantly, we start our hunt for the Chosen Hunter. Sorry, the Chosen Hunter's not even the one I'm after. Anyway, never mind. We get additional covert actions. Let's just go. Carry on with scans. Squaddy Aaron Hudson, ready with the Grenadier. Now we have a lot of supplies, just not that much to spend them on. We do, however, have psionics coming up soon. And as soon as I have room, as well as power, I'm going to try and get that thing operational. It's probably going to be a bit ways down the line. For now, do we have any squaddies? Sorry, any rookies? Not really, I think. Let's see. Who should we hire today? Let's make it Ivan Rimov. Now let's see what Ivan's going to be. Because we have 4 grenadiers, we have 4 rangers, we have 4 sharpshooters, and we have 4 specialists. I'm gonna go with another ranger. I find rangers to be just pure damage dealers, and to be genuinely very, very good at that. And they have all sorts of nice perks that they can pick up along the way as well. Continue scanning, there's psionics done.
Crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Adaptive personal combat sims. That's the breakthrough. Magnetic weapons is inspired. This is perfect. I can now get magnetic weapons in, well, still 12 days, but it's a start.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as...
Machinery's almost done. Oh, great. Faceless on most missions for a month. Great. And we have a retaliation site. Advent's been busy. Operation Tomb Beast. Haven Assault.
Setting course for the Arctic.
Oh joy. Let's go save the Resistance. Alright. I'm gonna manually pick my team. Because I want people who have the most amount of willpower. Claire is at 41 of 44. That's well enough. You're there with Walter. It's a moderate difficulty mission, so it shouldn't be too extreme. He's down to 35, though. Attila? Are you bonding with anyone yet? Not really. Okay. Attila's going to be our scout ranger, as well as our just sheer offensive ranger. VK sort of went on a mission recently. Let's send in some of these squaddies. Mox, you're going. Aside from that, we could use a grenadier. And somebody at the rank of corporal, preferably. Isaac and Ian. That could work. But for now I just need to make this bond stronger before it actually builds up any further. Let's go with another ranger. Actually, let's see, how well is the specialist trained? We may need healing. Here a combat protocol. Beautiful. Okay, fine. I'm gonna equip the barracks. I need any additional damage that he can get, because this weapon only does 3 to 4 damage, which is really, really low. And now it's gonna do 4 to 5. So he's gonna get venom rounds. Let's see if we can build anything. Yeah, we can build the advanced psi amp. It's just nobody's gonna use that. The ultrasonic lure, the smoke grenade, the mine. Well, mine shield might be handy. I'm gonna put a mine shield on this ranger, so that if we do encounter a sectoid, we know at least one guy who's not going to get mind controlled. Let's bring one with a laser sight. A cannon. What's that? A superior scope. Interesting. We're gonna go with the acid grenade. We have him with the bullpup, but we can't put an additional weapon upgrade on the bullpup. A stock. Still deals 1 damage. No, that's not what I want on this weapon. This cannon, for now I'm gonna go with a stock. Mostly because Erin is also a squatty and her aim is 67. Pretty damn poor. Mox, since we have the PCS adjustable, I'm gonna give you 2 mobility extra, so you can move around faster. And you have a scope. Okay, so we got a couple of grenades. Yeah, I think this should work. Let's get out there and save our haven.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
First time that we're sending Mox on the knob. If you're not counting the one that we had him on in the first place, where we actually met the guy. I need to get some promotions on my people, and quickly. Because I have a couple of sergeants, a couple of corporals, and mostly squaddies, or at least that's the way it feels like. So we need to fix that, and get some additional people on the job.
Remote reconnaissance picked up heavy comms traffic from alien forces moving to attack a resistance outpost in this region. And we're the only ones with any chance of stopping them. We're heading in to lock down the area. Neutralize all contacts with extreme prejudice.
Save resistance forces and defeat all enemy forces. This is a slightly different version of the retaliation site. I'm going to show you why.
One of those chosen is leading an assault on the
Oh great, there's a chosen here.
Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby.
Yes, we have resistance.
Soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Soldiers that you're currently looking at, right here, these are resistance. I don't control them. They're an allied faction, and the AI controls those guys. Now, the interesting thing about those is that they have ludicrous levels of aim. These guys generally have an aim stat of about 100. I have, I think once every 10 shots do they miss.
I'm on my way.
Every other shot they just hit. That's how accurate these guys are.
Affirmative. Covering now. Scanning.
And who do we have for chosen? The Hunter. Their sniper. Now he's shell-shocked, takes additional damage from explosions, weakness to Templars, which of course we do not have on this mission. Chance to return fire against missed shots, so if we do take shots at him we need to hit him. And his defense goes up after the first attack of every turn. So the first shot's easy to hit with, the second, the third, the fourth, etc. becomes more difficult. He only has 15 hit points though.
We just picked up a unique signature. One of the
Oh, a
chosen is here.
Muton.
That thing is only going to make trouble for us until we deal with it.
Muton, of course, goes on an execution spree.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off.
Here's the
Units
resistance.
in the AO that are
Watch
ignoring
this.
our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians.
My people would have difficulty with that, firing at a snake in medium cover. Not so much the resistance. They just wreck your ass. Let's see, Mox, we can zip you up. And we might be able to get a shot in on that snake if we're lucky. Let's see, from over here I can probably get a good shot. And since the grappling hook is a free action, you can move around Mox very, very quickly. Oh crap, there's a mech! Why are you putting yourself in such a terrible position? This is going to be tricky. I need a high roll and that will kill the snake. If I hit. That is, if I hit. Which apparently is not so obvious as you would think. We need to get here fast. Because one thing I'll say for the skirmishers, they're fast. They can also get themselves into trouble really fast by just ziplining around the map and thereby outrunning the rest of your squad.
Double time.
Let's see, this door is still closed, so we should be fine. And let's move you off to the side. Time for the resistance to fight back.
Now get out there and fight. These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens from...
He has something else with him. Is that another mech? Yep, that's another mech. Wonderful. Shit. That's one of them executed. The other one may want to take cover though. And fast. Oh, here goes Mox. Wow. That hurts, dude. Oh, he's damn near dead. That's gonna be a problem. He's lining up a shot on Mox. Wonderful. We're gonna have to heal him up right now. Or just evac him altogether. By the way, if you look closely, you can see posters. These are the posters that we took earlier, outlined on the side of the building there. Send the Xenos back to space, and I found another one here. I think that's the same one. Yep, that's the same one. Alright. Now, if he gets this shot in, Mox is dead, so we need to move him out of a position where he's going to take hits. Generally, by the way, because he is really taking a lot of fire.
Easy now, soldier.
Jean can at least take another hit if she has to. Mox, not so much. Let's see, I'm worried if I move here that this muton's gonna mess me up. I could try moving here. That might get me a shot at the snake at long range, but it is a shotgun, so it's not ideal. This could work though.
I'll be back.
Attila. Snakes first. That's one snake dead. We still have the mech on the other side to deal with. That one. Let's see. You have Shredder. So you're able to quickly do damage to armored units. Strip them of their armor. Good hit. We still need to move Mox out of the way, and soon. I also need to be aware of grenades. So I cannot clump up too much, or I risk getting hit by grenades. Now I think that from over here, I should... no, I can't. Here then? This is better. Slightly. Let's see if we can get him out of the way. Oh, really? That's not it, buddy. So we just have Pretal Mox. And he has to go yesterday. If I move him here, he might get shot at by the mech. But I think I can risk it. That got him killed. Good. Now how about you two? Oh, you're going for the resistance. Interesting. I thought he was going to lob a grenade at me. Talking of lobbing grenades. Here it comes. I hate those motherfuckers. He's lining up another shot.
There's nowhere to go.
For my ranger this time around. Resistance. Watch this. Still does damage. Like, what the hell?
There's a large group of civilians pinned down
Yeah.
in range of your position. Sensors
I'm
indicate
moving as quickly as I can.
closing in
Trying not to
fast.
get everybody
You
killed
need to get in
while
there
I'm doing
before
it.
the aliens slaughter those people.
4 resistance ops. Okay. Let's go for a flank shot. 58 only. That's pretty low. Oh, really, it was such a beautiful opportunity. Let's see. We gotta get that mech down. You, with the shredder. We need to get a good spot for you. And we should have way enough DPS to... What the hell? I was gonna say kill off this guy. This is another way of shredding armor. It's not the ideal, but it works. Still down to 5 hit points. Where do we need to move you in order to keep you safe, buddy? Panzer. Nowhere is safe. This is safe, but that really doesn't get me anything. This still gets me a shot. It's a low one, it's a 26. Let's try it. Nope. That was to be expected. Okay, Aaron.
Closing on target position now.
I need a hit, and I need a good hit. That's it. Well done.
Hostiles pacified.
You don't hesitate to pull the trigger.
And then I could go with a combat protocol for 3 damage. It's pretty low. Overwatch. He's gonna... I was gonna say he's gonna have to move, but apparently he doesn't seem to think so. Which is curious, considering his position. Ah, there's the rest of them. Ouch. There's our hunter. He's moving around too. I found that the hunter generally prefers to stay way outside of my range, and he just wants to engage things from the flank. He's just not careful about concealment or cover or anything like that. He just wants to get his damage in, especially against my soldiers. Look at that! At that range, my soldiers would miss. Even sergeants, they would not be able to hit. This guy does not have that problem. Talking about problems, Mox is being lined up again. To make matters worse, he's out of ammo. Can we get up here? We could. Wouldn't really get me anything. I need to get close to this guy. Try to get him with a good shot. I still have 1 acid grenade there. You still have 2 standard grenades. Let's see if we can blow away his cover a bit. I want to save the acid grenade to work on the Chosen. Ooh. That looks like it hurt, but more importantly, it blew away his cover. So now, you run up, and you shoot him in the face with a shotgun. And that kills him.
Here is Sub-Zero! Now,
Done.
Plane Zero!
Alright, they're clear. He's still being lined up, of course, so let's get you inside. And then we need to move on to the second structure, where we have the additional resistance operatives. Let's move you over here. And Koala. I'm gonna move you up slightly. Now, let's see if the resistance is capable of handling with or dealing with those soldiers all by themselves, and I wouldn't be surprised if they are. Because the Advent soldiers somehow do not seem to want to take cover against them. Which is a really weird thing, but they just don't seem to care. Watch this. Just sit out in the open, why don't you? Even my resistance is more capable of taking cover. There we go. This is just ridiculous. There's one. There's another bit of damage. So he's down to 1 hit point, and I think that leaves only the Chosen to be dealt with.
That's affirmative.
Enough talk.
Hey, light hand!
Oh,
Hey,
we're
Christmas
not alone.
tree!
I thought that was going to be the last group, but we have a Stun Lancer and a mech. Wonderful. Let's see. Mox, you can get up here. We might be able to get a good flank shot / top cover shot on that. Yep, there he is. That guy. Now, I could go for Justice. This is going to pull him in, but it's only going to give me 5 damage. This is a 5 to 6 damage shot. Let's move up 1 tile, get into cover. Gotcha.
They live no more.
You're a cold-blooded killer, Commander.
Yep.
Takes one to know one.
I'm gonna have to move our grenadiers up, but not so close to each other that they manage to get hit by the same target. This could kill him if I'm lucky. Gene, give me a high roll on the combat protocol. Come on, give me a 7. And so I get a 6. I shouldn't have asked. Alright, VK. There's not really anything to do for you at the moment. Oh, there's another one? He missed. And he, again, stands out there in the open. So, oh, there's another mech there too. Great. Let's see. What the hell? That was not even a flanking shot. You got a critical. Wow, that is really unfortunate. And that's the first soldier I've lost. And you're tracking my ranger. Bloody hell. Resistance, I need you guys to work over these people over here in the south and potentially go after the Chosen if you can get away with it. Which is what they will do, by the way. There's another one. And you. That's a long range shot for an assault rifle. I was going to say, that's never going to hit. Right, so we have our first death in the squad. To make matters more interesting, there's only 4 of us left against the assassin. Alright, he just lost his shot. Attila, you're dead. Excellent.
Now you have to deal with me.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that.
Moving on target.
You only have 15 hit points, buddy. You're in more trouble than I am.
Good
Reload.
to know.
Now I realize that stacking them up on this rock could be dangerous, but I think that the mech is not going to wander into range just yet. The mech is probably going to have bigger issues in dealing with the resistance. Whoa! Not even sure that that was his intended target. This Chosen's getting awfully close. What are you up to?
Continue their vast
And why are you flanked? Because I'm sure as hell not flanking you.
odds. A minor hiccup in the Elder's plans. One I must remedy shortly.
Yes.
The Elder's hunter. From what we've heard, he's a relentless tracker with an
Oh.
unnatural ability to call his shots.
Okay.
Better get ready. Things are about to get even more lively around here.
I can blow this up, by the way. Oh crap.
It's gonna be
Grenades! Oh, they're dazed. Well, that is not as bad as it could have been. That could have been way, way, way worse. They should take care of that all by themselves. I've even seen resistance fighters kill off Chosen. Or at least heavily hurt them. That was glorious to see. There's the stun lancer. Of course they get almost all critical hits.
any good. They wouldn't need me.
Damn it, one of our soldiers is down. They're
More like
vulnerable
two,
to the
actually.
Chosen's attacks in that state. Get them back on their feet ASAP.
That's one.
Might sting a little.
That's two. He is disoriented, but otherwise alright.
I can respect the attempt at recovering
Now,
your people,
considering
even if
that
it
you
does cost you
don't like
more
explosions, that's exactly what we're going for. Potentially collapsing the roof, getting him a bit more damage, and hopefully putting an acid burn on him. He's shell-shocked, he takes additional damage from grenades. The roof does not collapse, however.
Now where's the skill in that?
Unfortunately, that would have been very nice. You're out of actions. Only a 4%. No thanks. What do we do with you? Now, I could lob another grenade over, but I'm quite concerned that Aaron is going to get attacked. And I don't want that to happen. So we're going to move you over here.
On the move.
And you're out of shotgun rounds. We're going to have to reload. Try this. Missed. Damn it. It's a pretty high chance shot too.
Shit.
Yeah. Shit indeed. Go to low cover. Just so long as you're not clumped up anymore. Great, that's two more resistance ops killed. You're still taking damage from the acid burn. Wow, you're getting close. And you're overwatching? Of all the things? Look at the range on that grapple. That is impressive. Tranquilizer shot. Crap. We have another one dazed. Now, they're dazing these guys to try and get additional information about the whereabouts of, well, me, basically. The commander. That's who they're after. And the more of the soldiers that they can violently interview in that fashion, the more they learn. The more they learn, the faster they actually start hunting me down. Which generally means that the Avenger could get shot down.
Getting nervous yet?
Not so much. Just find you rather obnoxious.
Moving to position.
Oh crap, forgot about you. That could have gone worse. I'm so focused on the Chosen that I don't really pay enough attention to what's going on around him. Let's get you back on your feet. Are you still disoriented or are you fine? You only have one action point. Okay. Let's get some damage in. Probably another 5 if I'm lucky. And yes, I am playing this awfully risky. Shell-shocked. I need someone to flank him and kill him off.
Is that the best you can do?
No, it's all I need to do. That's him down.
Target eliminated.
I suppose that's why the elders want you back on the tower.
Oh, this is a flank. I'm parking him right out in the open. 86. Make it work. Good day.
Here is Sub-Zero!
Go back to where you
Now,
came from, you bastard.
Plane Zero!
Done.
Not bad, Commander. It's time for a tactical retreat.
Yeah, call it what you will, but we kicked you back.
I'm sure we'll see them again, but that Chosen sure wasn't expecting the fight we put up today, Commander.
Not really, no. Now, we still have one more target that I know of, and that is that mech somewhere off to the side. So let's see if he happens to wander into my Overwatch, which would be wonderful because that would make my life a bit easier. Bit more damage. For some reason that mech doesn't do anything though. It's like the pod hasn't been activated yet, except for actions against the resistance. Look at them go! Long ranged shots that even a sniper would start to get worried about. Alright, Mox is no longer disoriented. Let's get in,
As you command,
spot him, and kill him off.
the elders' puppets come.
Here, buddy. Mox, work your magic. Target destroyed.
The light has left them.
Done. Not done. Wonderful. I forgot about Faceless. The question is, where is the Faceless? Because that's something I don't quite know. So it's time to put up some Overwatches. See if that thing blunders into range. Autoloader, not bad.
Very nice.
All right, everyone. Chill.
Heading to that location.
You can see him. Ah, there he is. Inside. Really? 70% chance?
Adjusting aim.
And this is what I get? VK? I know you can't kill him. The question is, what is he going to go for? Because if he decides to go for me, then he will probably take acid burn here. But he could also just cut this whole squad down in one swoop. So let's not take a chance. He's regenerating hit points, and it seems that he's taking much more of an interest in the resistance than in me. What are you doing? Oh, he's avoiding the acid burn. That's what that is. Resistance is probably going to kill him. Watch this. This is going to be good. We have had it with this Faceless guy. One of us, my ass. Attila. Just out of a bit of swift justice. Gotcha.
Menace 1-5, you secured the
Got him.
remaining civilians, and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope.
There is one problem though.
There.
We lost Jean. And then there were 4.
Propaganda never looked so pretty.
No. But we're still going to have an Irish Wake in the bar for anyone who's interested in celebrating the life and actions of Jean.
Citizens of Advent, that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent
I still think
further
that's a bit of
attacks by
bullshit. I mean,
criminal elements, such
Jean
as
was in
the
low
one
cover
today.
on high ground,
The
making her more
elders
difficult to
total
hit.
faith in our ability
And
to
yet the
overcome
mech
any
got a
and
critical
all
hit on
threats
her.
to our peace.
But as they say, that's XCOM. That's just what happens. Deal with it. Now, Jean went... where is she? On 2 missions? No. Yeah, 2 missions, 3 kills. We're gonna memorialize her. Let's see, randomize that. Let's edit the text. Jean will not be forgotten.
We can thank Advent for the inspiration.
Shen? That was highly inappropriate after we just took a memorial picture of her. I mean, seriously? Okay. Our ranger, Lieutenant Panzer Potoczki. Run and gun. And Mox, fantastic, gravely wounded. He can get Reflex. When fired upon, gain 1 extra action on the next turn. Triggers once per mission. This is why I don't like this perk. Because it is once per mission. Still, once per mission, an additional action. It's only 4 damage, potentially, that I could do extra in his current state. And of course that's going to go up a little bit more as we develop more powerful weapons, but in general, well. Alternative, throwing a grenade or using an item no longer ends the turn. This is more handy in his situation, because he can zipline, he can throw a grenade and then move. Or he can zipline and then, for example, heal somebody. 10 rescued civilians, 1 autoloader, we get a couple of mechs, a couple of corpses here and there. Muton autopsies unlocked.
Hello, Commander.
And we get additional 30 supplies from New Arctic. Not bad. Alright, that's where we're going to clear up this episode. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm very sorry I have gotten Jean killed. That was really not part of the plan. That guy just got a lucky shot and I made a mistake. So, the end of Jean. Let that be the only one for this campaign. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for more videos.